Hey everybody, Brandon Swanson here from MVP, back again, another season prediction. This week it is the New York Football Giants, and I know they're coming out of the NFC least division, but I don't think there's going to be anything least about the Giants this year. And for those of you who have watched the other previews I've done, you're probably going, you softy. It's not me, guys. It's the teams. They're going to be good. Just wait and see. Week 1, let's dive right in. The Giants go on the road into Jerry World to take on the Ezekiel Elliott-less Cowboys. Elliott, you did it to yourself. Bad decision making, my friend. You got to grow up. You will eventually. But week 1, your team loses. Giants get a win. The last couple of meetings since 2010, these two teams have split. They're 7-7. Both of them when they play each other. Makes sense. Makes sense. Giants are going to be a good team this year. One of the reasons they have added some really good additions on offense. Brandon Marshall's there. Big, tall guy, 6'4". Evan Ingram, great speedy, tight end receiver. And then Paul Perkins is going to be there for a full season, and hopefully he will be able to help keep defenses honest, something that the Giants really have not been able to do for quite some time. Week 2, they're at home against the Detroit Lions. They will get the win there. Week 3, they're on the road against the Eagles, and it's because they're on the road against the Eagles that I give this one to Carson Wentz, who we saw him be so good, especially at the beginning of last season. If he starts off like that again, as good as the Giants' $200 million defense is, Carson Wentz and company going to be able to get a win. Remember, they added Alshon Jeffrey. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to say because of this, it's a good thing because the Eagles get the win. Week 4, you go on the road against the Buccaneers. We've seen what's happened when the Buccaneers have gone against a tough defense. Jameis Winston has been good. Let's be honest, he's been a good quarterback, but you go up against the Giants defense, and if you've got a healthy JPP and Olivier Vernon coming at you, I would just go down. I wouldn't even try and get out of that. But if they're both healthy, that's a great pass rush. Week 5, you're at home against the Chargers. They're going to have at least 6 people out by that week, so you'll get the win. Week 6, you're on the road against the Broncos. They named just recently that Trevor Siemian is going to be the starting quarterback. Means about nothing to me. Giants win. It's pretty simple there. The Broncos, you got Von Miller there, and yep, that's all I got for you defensively. Week 7, Seahawks come into town. You take on Russell Wilson. And Russell Wilson, the Seahawks are just really good. The Giants are good. You're at home, but Seahawks come into town. You've got Wilson. You got an interesting running game there with the Seahawks. The receivers are going to be good, and that defense is going to be really good as well. Let's not forget how bad the Giants' offensive line was last year, and let's also not forget that they pretty much haven't changed anything with it over the offseason, except I think they added DJ Fluker. Well, he's not going to save them. Let's just say that. Week 8, you're on a bye. Week 9, you play the Rams, so you win. Week 10, you play the 49ers, so you win. Those are nice. Week 11, the Chiefs come into town, and the Kansas City Chiefs, who I know and love, that defense is too good, and Eli Manning won't be able to put up great numbers against them. Week 12, you play the Redskins. The hype for the Redskins. I'm not buying into it. Cool. Again, as I said on another one of these type videos, is it Kirk Cousins? Kurt Cousins? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But he won't be liking that day. Week 13, Giants go on the road, play the Raiders. Giants will get the win there. Week 14, Cowboys come into town. By that time, they'll have Ezekiel Elliott. Dak Prescott will be playing well. And, well, we just needed to make this even again. So they're now 8-8 against each other as the Cowboys will get the win in Week 14. Week 15, Eagles come into town. Giants split with the Eagles. They'll win that one. Week 16, you go on the road against the Cardinals. The Cardinals, if they're healthy, they'll be good. But remember, they've got Carson Palmer, long in the tooth. They've got Larry Fitzgerald, long in the tooth. David Johnson, their best weapon overall. That defense is better, and if that defense is healthier, they'll make for a tough matchup. But the Giants are going to be able to get the win because remember, That Giants defense, they didn't just pay $200 million to have them sit around and do nothing. That defense is very, very good for the Giants and will stop the Cardinals, who, at that point, won't be going for much. Week 17, the Redskins come into town, and again, still not buying the hype. The Giants get the win. They sweep the Redskins, actually, on the season. And the Giants end up 12-4. 12-4, 4-2 in the division, 9-3 in the conference. And the Giants are on their way to another playoff run. But hopefully, it isn't against the Green Bay Packers. And hopefully, they stay off the boats. They're not good for you. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching another season prediction in the books. The New York Football Giants, I have them going 12-4. Just Eli Manning getting too many weapons on offense to have them not be successful this year. And with a defense, again, that was spent so much money on last offseason, they continue to keep those pieces intact. You've got such a great pass rush with Jason Pierre-Paul, Olivier Vernon. These guys stay healthy. A 12-4 prediction for the Giants not only comes true, but people aren't laughing at you. They're going, man, I wish I was as smart as you. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Keep it right here on MVP. We've got all of these and more predictions coming at you in the next couple of weeks. Take care.